Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and I'm just gonna show you guys how I do my nails with cornstarch instead of acrylic because it's better for your nails. But this is what I'm going to be using. I got this off of Amazon. I'll leave a link to everything below, and now I'm just prepping my nails, and by doing that I'm pushing back my cuticles, gonna clean them, and yeah, then I'm going to put the tips on, which everything I got here is going to be from Amazon. I'm going to show you in a minute all the goodies that I keep in my nail box. By the way, my nail box is, in my previous video I got some items from Balmain, and the boxes were super great, so I decided to keep them, one for my hair items like hair tools, and then the other one for my nail items. So I just finished prepping the cuticles, and now I'm going to file them. And I'm going to speed through this because this is pretty basic. Well, if you're not new to, if you're doing like acrylics and stuff like that and tips, and you're probably past this point. So I'm just going to do a healthy assumption that I don't need to spend time in like tutorialing, if that's even a word, how, I prep my nails. When I'm just taking out all the items in my box and I'm showing you guys, this is just things that I got from Amazon to do my nails. You don't have to specifically use the brands I'm using because they all kind of do the same thing. I just chose my items like by reviews. So I have the nail brush glue, like the brush on nail glue, and the base and the top coat and the activator for the dip, because I'm not brushing on nail polish because I suck at that with my left hand on my right hand. And yeah, so I just I already put on like the tips with the brush on glue that I got from Amazon. They're like pre-cut ballerina tips because I don't know how girls do their right hand so good as they do left hand, but I can't do that. So yeah, this is basically one of the most important things that you're gonna need in this process. I don't use them if I'm just like regularly brushing nails, brushing nail polish directly onto my nails and not using tips, because it's enough with the little nail kit. But if you're using the cornstarch or the acrylic, where it's a lot of filing and you have to be like a little bit more pressure, then I'm using the tool. So because I'm using the cornstarch, I'm going to be using the tool, and that's just basically everything that came in the box. Mini unpacking video. But here I'm just applying the cornstarch onto my nails, and yeah, you just put the brush on glue and then you dip them into the cornstarch, and I do this about 2-3 times. If like I noticed in this video I only did it twice, but I did my nails again and I did it 3 times and they lasted way longer. So that's just my experience. You can do it 2 times, you can do it 3 times, depends on your time schedule and what you prefer. But here I'm just cleaning them up with the nail file gun thing. I don't know what it's called really, but yeah. And I'm so glad this video was not like zoomed in, because they look good when it's far away, but if you zoomed up, baby, it is not okay. But it is what it is. That was my first time doing it, so as I do it more, I'm assuming that I will get better. I guess when I'm like really good, I'll do like a close-up, like in-depth, long tutorial so you guys can follow along, I guess. But this is just so that you guys can get an idea of how it's done, Usually when I watch YouTube videos for tutorials, I just need to get an idea and then I just kind of do my own thing. But now I'm just dipping them into the dip. I'm using the base. It's like a 2-in-1 base and top coat from this brand, and then the orange one that you see in the back here, that's the activator. But first you just put the base on, and then you dip them in, tap it, and then do it again. I did it about 2 times on this one, but then I did again, 3 times. Sorry, I'm like having allergies. On the next one, the next time I did my nails, I did them 3 times. So yeah, it's all about preference. But they did last longer when I did it 3 times. These nails here lasted only a week, but when I, did the cornstarch and the dip 3 times, it lasted 2 weeks. So yeah, now I'm just done with dipping and I'm just showing you guys what they look like. But here I'm gonna be putting the activator on, and again I'm just filing them, making sure they're all clean on my cuticles and around the corners, and also I removed any lumps. And then I just put the activator on again so that it can settle in there. And then here I'm going to put the base coat on because it's also a top coat. And since I'm kind of done with that part, I'm going to put the top coat on. And then I'm going to make them matte. The nails I did afterwards, like on the second time around, I didn't do the matte because I noticed that even though this matte gel, whatever polish is really good for like making them look matte and stuff, it peels off over time. And it's like not where you can just go over it again and do it because then it'll just look weird. So it has to be even all through. So when it starts to chip and peel, then it's kind of when the nails are done. But this had good reviews, but I don't think it's something that you can keep on long term. So I'm gonna look for another brand that doesn't chip and lasts a long time. But yeah, and it's like gel UV light required, so I got this little portable thing that hooks up to my computer. By the way, the drill also hooked up to my computer. But yeah, and I'm just showing you here after I did all of that and UV'd it and all that good stuff, I'm just adding some diamonds. You can kind of do whatever design you prefer, but I decided to do a black and gold, like kind of drama theme nail design with the diamonds that I got also from Amazon. And it turned out, I think it turned out pretty good for my first time. But yeah, everybody's preference on how they want to design their nails is different. So that's why I'm going to just speed through this because it's not really important, but I want you guys to see the process for the nails. And up until this point, I was using the brush on glue, which I highly recommend that you get for doing all the steps that I did before because it makes it easier. I don't know if even it is possible to do those steps with this kind of glue here. This is really just nail glue that you would use to glue on the tips and also glue on the diamonds. And also, for the second time, I used this kind of glue to glue on the nails, to the nail tips, and then I used only the brush-on glue for the cornstarch and the dip. I mean, not the dip, but the cornstarch. And they lasted another week longer because this glue is super strong. So even taking my nails off when it was time was a bit difficult. So if you want your nails to last a very long time, I would highly suggest using just a regular really strong, based on whatever reviews say they're strong, no glue. that was really bad. But yeah, I'm still getting used to this talking and videoing. But after I put all my diamonds on, I'm just putting some top coat, shine, not really shine, Yeah, actually it is shine on the ones with the diamonds, so that, you know, the nail glue doesn't really show through the cracks. And yeah, that's the final look. I hope you guys like this video. It's probably pretty difficult to follow along with my horrible talking in the background, but you get the idea. I just wanted you guys to get the idea of how to do your nails without acrylic. And yeah, thanks for watching.